Hello, I'm Ildiko Ola, author of the book The Power of the Awakening Human, and I'd like to welcome you to my channel. Today, I'd like to continue my conscious reality creation series, and I would like to talk about the most important basic spiritual metaphysical concept that we need to know in order to know how to create our reality consciously. And that most important basic concept is vibration and frequency. You probably heard about, well, everybody heard about Nikola Tesla, the great inventor of the 19th century. One very famous quote from him is the most famous quote from him is that if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Now, what does that mean? If I want to explain that in the simplest of terms, I'm going to say that everything in the universe is energy, and energy always vibrates. And when energy vibrates, it creates a certain frequency. Atoms and molecules constantly vibrate, and depending on the speed of their vibration, they are creating a higher or a lower frequency. As atoms and molecules vibrate together, they create matter. Planets, bodies, objects, people, everything. Now, these objects and they vibrate with a certain frequency, and if they are vibrating on a higher frequency, then they are going to be lighter materials. If they are going to vibrate with a lower frequency, then they are denser materials. Now, these universal rules also apply to non-physical energy, such as consciousness, thoughts, and they also vibrate with various levels of frequency. For example, thoughts of happiness, joy, excitement. These are high vibrational emotions. And fear and jealousy and anger and frustration and guilt, these are low vibrational emotions. And now, in all our lives, we have been taught that we are just here on this planet, and life is throwing this at us and that, and we just have to learn to cope with it the best that we can. And it took me many years to figure out that that was not entirely true, because the truth is that it isn't life that's throwing things at us. It isn't life that makes events happen and throws people in our path. It is us. We are creating our life, and we are creating all those people and events based on our vibration. You probably heard the saying, you create your reality, while you were awakening. I heard it all the time in my 20-something years of my awakening journey. And for a long time, I didn't know what it meant exactly. And now that I understand, I feel that this is the most significant piece of knowledge that we can have. So the thing is, we create our reality in every moment of every day, every aspect of our reality, based on our vibration. That is such an important thing to know, because it changes everything. Now, how to imagine this? How is it happening? I would say, imagine that you are a magnet. You are a magnet, and you are vibrating with a certain frequency. All around you, what you are creating, everything is vibrating with a certain frequency. Now, all elements of life, the people around you, your job, your life circumstances, events that happen, they all vibrate on a certain level of frequency. And which elements find their way to you, what kind of people you meet, what kind of job you are going to create for yourself, what kind of life circumstances you are going to create for yourself. It all depends on your very own frequency. Are you high vibrational or are you low vibrational? Are you a cheerful, happy person who's positive and your glass is always half full and you are looking at everything with excitement and with an open mind? Or are you the person who is miserable, who is judging others, and who is full of fears and full of traumas? And so basically, you are a low vibrational person. That is the big question. Because what kind of person you are, what is your attitude towards the world? In other words, what kind of vibration you are producing, what is your frequency? That determines what kind of life you are going to create. And trust me, you are creating all your life, every single moment of every day. You are creating all the people in your life, all the events, everything. And that is why it is so very important to understand this concept of vibration and frequency. Because once you understand it, then you can control it. You are no longer depending on life giving you good stuff and luck to bring you stuff that you would like to have. You can take control once you understand the significance of you creating your reality based on your vibration. Then you can draw the kind of things to yourself that you want instead of the things that you don't. So basically, this is the great secret that I have learned, during my awakening, and it completely changed my life. Once I understood that I am the creator of my reality based on my vibration, everything changed. Because then I had to look at my life, and I had to look into my ways of life, my attitudes, my personal beliefs. And I could find the things that were low vibrational, and I could change it, and I can change into high vibrational beliefs, high vibrational thoughts, high vibrational attitudes. And when that happened, all the high vibrational stuff started happening to me. And I never had to wait for good luck and life to give me good stuff, because from that point I could create all of that myself. And it made such a big difference. It's unbelievable. Now you can say that, wait a minute, I am such a happy person. I'm cheerful from the moment I wake up in the morning till I go to bed. I'm such a happy person and I'm always friendly to everyone. How is it that bad things still happen to me? Things that I don't want to happen. Why is it that I'm still developing illnesses? I manifest things that I do not wish to. And that is because your frequency depends on so much more than just your emotions. There are things within us. I call them the invisibles. These invisible emotions, these invisible things that we carry within ourselves that are dragging down our emotions, they are dragging down our vibration. What are these invisibles? For example, past life trauma, things that happened in childhood or things that are happening today. A lot of people have hardships in their childhood. They are suffering from abuse and all kinds of terrible circumstances that they have pushed down within themselves. So in order to be able to cope with life better. What about karmic issues? Things that emotions that we bring from a past life into this one. Things that we don't even know about, but they are within us. We carry it with ourselves, and we don't know about them. We just know that they are causing all sorts of issues. Beliefs. There are some very unhealthy, limiting beliefs, for example, that we carry within ourselves, and that is also continuously dragging down our vibrations. I will talk about all of these, the limiting beliefs and whatnot, in a later video. So the thing is, in order to create our reality consciously, and in order to create the kind of vibration that we want to create, in order to draw the positive, the good, the happy things to ourselves, to bring our dreams into reality, we need to look within. We need to look within and see what it is that we are carrying within ourselves. And that is not easy. It's not easy to look inside and Not just because people ask, well, how are we doing that? But the other thing is, for some people, to face those things that they have buried so deep, that is a very, very difficult thing to do. Because as long as those issues are buried, they are coping with life better. So this is not an easy thing to do, but if you want to learn how to raise your vibration, how to create a better life, you must bring those invisibles to life. You must bring those invisibles to life, and you must face them, you must process them, and you must release them. Now, how do we do that? I have written about that in great details in my book, The Power of the Awakened Human. Later on, I will make a different video about that. But for now, let's just say that in order to raise your vibration and maintain that high vibration that you are going to achieve, you are going to have to look inside. You have to look inside, and you'll have to look at all your emotions, your beliefs, and what kind of low vibrational stuff you carry within yourself. But once you do, once you discover what you carry within yourself, once you process it, once you release it, then you can start raising your vibration higher and higher. And you can start bringing all the good stuff into your life that you are dreaming about. And it is possible, believe me, because I have gone through it. I have gone through the whole process of looking into what's in here, what's bothering me. Because I was always a friendly person too. And still, sometimes not very good things happen to me. And I didn't understand why. But now I do. So please remember, you are a living magnet. A living magnet that vibrates at a certain frequency. And whatever you draw into your life is going to match that frequency. If you are a low vibrational person, carrying a lot of low vibrational emotions, you are going to draw low vibrational things to yourself. You are going to meet low vibrational people. You are going to find yourself in low vibrational situations. In other words, your life will be full of struggle and hardship and frustration and problems. But if you are a high vibrational person, then you can bring all those high vibrational things to yourself. You can meet all the friendly people. You can take the drama out of your life. You know what a difference it makes when you have no drama in your life. And you can create your reality consciously because you know what you are doing. You know how to do it. There are step-by-step instructions in my book. So take a look at it. And so it will make a whole lot of difference. It will change your life completely. I know because it has changed mine. It completely changed my life, knowing that I am in control. I create my reality based on my vibration. So if I want to have a good life, all I have to do is make sure that I vibrate as high as possible at all times. In another video, I'm going to talk about how to do that, how to raise your vibration, how to keep it high, and I think you will find that very helpful. For now, this is all about vibration and frequency. Very, very important. Please look into it, and it's all in my book in great detail. So if you want to know more about it, if you want to know more and you want to practice and you learn how to raise your vibration, how to keep it high, how to get rid of the emotions that you don't want to have, please read my book. You can order it at Amazon or at any major bookstore. I hope you find this information useful. I wish you the very best, and I'll see you the next time. Goodbye.